they went home, and I was on my way back from a I was on a veterans trip, 20-year reunion, and I was 20 miles away, and lost contact with my wife and my kids and everything. I thought they were buried in the rubble, and they went home an hour early, and that's when our house backs up to Plaza Towers, and they went home and they survived the whole deal. And I came into town and I couldn't get near anything. I parked my car and I went running with 2 bottles of water from my trip. I still had 2 bottles of water in my cooler, and I went running and couldn't get a hold of anybody, and kind of was in a daze for a little while. And I turned around and I heard my wife in a pickup. I hear, "Hey, Paul," and I turn around and I hear my wife. I see my 4 kids in a pickup truck. So they were out of the whole deal, and that was the best feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. I've been through a lot, but that was it. Yeah. They wrote it out in a bathtub. They survived miraculously. My whole neighborhood's gone. Everything's gone. But we have, somehow, some way they came out with any scratches, bumps, bruises, or any of that. Mama held on to all 4 of them. She's a real hero. She's a hero. She held on to all 4 of my kids. My kids are 10 years old, and then I have a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old boy, and a 2-year-old boy, and she held all 4 of them in a bathtub. That's the hardest thing. One of the hardest things I've ever had to do. With the news being on, I didn't once turn the TV on, and I didn't see anything. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any aerial views or. I try to keep it away from my kids, and I was going to sit down and talk to Xandria, and Xandria, by mistake, heard something on the news at a hotel that we'd been staying at, and she asked, "Well, that's my best friend. What's she on the news for?" And so we had to sit down and tell her, and she's a very tough girl. She kind of curled up on a ball and didn't know how to react. She's never lost a friend before, so it's terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. The assistant principal she saved my kid's life for sure. She's the one that sent her home, and that one little thing out of all the things you can possibly do is probably exactly what saved my kid's life.